If we're going to grow the economy, that means businesses are going to hire more workers. Is that going to come from more migration or making work pay with the 6 million adults of working age who are not in work and not at university? Now, she didn't mention welfare reform or controlling migration once in over 8,000 words of a speech. We have introduced free childcare. We've changed the rules on pensions so that people in their 50s want to carry on working. Mel Stride's plans to bring people back into work will help 1 million people back into work. Making work pay is a profoundly important part of the economic change we need to see.
And we'll speak to Annalise Dodds from Labour later, but are you saying if there's a big difference on welfare, which you are saying, do you believe actually you can make it harder for people to claim benefits then in order to get them back into work?
I think it's a mixture of carrot and stick, but Labour have actually ruled out sanctions. That's a very big thing, and I think we need to say that people who are out of work would be much better off in the majority of cases in work, and we need to do that. Can I just tell you something else, though? A very profound difference. How are we going to create the jobs of the future for our children?
But I just want to be clear on that point. Okay. Would you tighten and increase sanctions then on people to get them back to work? It sounds like that is what you're saying. It should be harder still to claim benefits.
Well, that's what Mel Stride has said, and he said if people are out of work after 18 months, he will require them to do a work placement. And the changes in the work capability assessment that he's already announced, the Office for Budget Responsibility say 400,000 fewer people will be getting the higher level of benefit. But can I just go back to jobs?
And Armando, I know as well as all your writing work, you do work with CPAG, which is the Child Poverty Action Group. Listening to Jeremy Hunt, what went through your mind?
Well, this is the very week that the poverty report came out, saying that child poverty has gone up yet again, and it's almost like we're in a Dickens novel rather than the sixth biggest economy in the world, saying there's now 3.6 million children in poverty. So for every average class of 30, 9 are in poverty. And to say that we're turning a corner and that we're on the right track while ignoring that is very... It was hard for me to hear him use that phrase, carrot and stick.
When we were talking about welfare.
Yeah, because the implication being that you need a stick to beat those on welfare, or you need a stick to beat those in poverty. And lay aside all the emotional, the psychological impact poverty has on children, the shame, the embarrassment, the fact that kids are going to school, pretending to have a packed lunch when they don't have anything in their box, not having had any breakfast and therefore going to school tired and stressed. Lay all aside that, it actually helps the economy, the fewer people we have in poverty, because it has the hugest impact on our other services, education, children's services, health, unfortunately the legal system, the more people who are in deprivation. So at the moment we're in a situation where we're actually coming up with policies that are putting more people into poverty and therefore having a greater impact and detriment to the economy because of it.